What's up, guys? Got a very informative video for you today. I'm going to be playing 3 holes, talking through my entire routine, and almost treating you guys as if you're my caddy. So I'm going to be spending this video talking through every shot, everything I'm thinking, planning out the shot to you, kind of just giving you a peek behind the curtain. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. One, because I feel like it's kind of interesting. The player-caddy conversations is obviously something that golf fans tend to like to hear. It should be pretty informative for you guys to see just everything that goes into planning one of my golf shots. It's not a, shoot the yardage, pick a club that matches that yardage and call it good. It's a little more in-depth than that. We're picking where we want to land the shot, how far we want it to fly, what trajectory we want to fly at, all that kind of stuff. So you guys are going to get a little peek into that entire process, which should be cool. Another reason I'm doing this is just because I play this course. I've played this course no less than 1,000 times. And I tend to get into a rut out here where I just tee up the ball, hit it, go find it, hit it again. And I shoot anywhere from 68 to 71 just about every time because I don't have to think about it anymore. But I need to force myself to think through shots. So when I get to another golf course and I have to think through shots, it doesn't feel foreign. So here we are, starting on number 3 at Shawnee Golf Country Club. This is a par 4. It is, let's find that out actually. I don't even know the yardages because I play out here so much. It's 385 yards. There is a creek that runs through the middle of the fairway about 60 yards out. I want to leave myself about 100 yards, so I'm gonna hit this 2-iron. Should fly 265, roll out another 20, leave myself right around 100. Fairway slopes from left to right, so I want to land this thing in the left center of the fairway, get it to release into the middle. And if I can be on the right-ish side of the fairway, that's better because it'll be hitting into the green at an upslope because the green tends to run a little bit from left to right, just like the fairway does. So land this thing left center of the fairway. Hopefully it trickles down into the right side. That one was a tad bit of a draw. Landed it in the left side of the fairway like I wanted to, but it was drawing, so it didn't quite come back the way I was hoping. Still in the fairway, but it's in the left side, just not quite a perfect angle into the slope of this green. So I did end up missing the fairway about a yard to the left here, which means that this shot is gonna have to land left of the flag and release towards the hole. Not quite what I wanted. I wanted to be in the right side of the fairway. Because as you can see here, this green slopes from left to right here, and I'm in the left side. So this is gonna land and kick this way, which is awkward. And if I was in the right side of the fairway, I'd just be hitting straight into the slope, which is a lot easier. So bit of an awkward shot here, but not bad. 103, which is a stock 58 degree for me. A little bit into, sloping slightly from left to right, a little bit into and off the right. So because I don't want to be above this hole. I really do not want that. So I think a full 58. If I catch a flyer, it'll be perfect. It'll go a little bit past the hole, zip back. If not, I'll be 1 or 2 yards short. Uphill birdie putt. Yeah, let's go with 58. All right. A little skinny, pushed it just a tad, but it's a little uphill 20-footer for birdie. Now, not my best shot, but if I'm gonna miss, I wanted to miss here, which is why I hit that club. Because if you look at this now, I now have a 20-footer straight up the hill for birdie. So while it wasn't a good shot, the result was not career-ending, if you will. Still gonna be able to have a good run at birdie. I'd like to be closer. Tour average from 100 yards is just inside of 25 feet. So I'm just outside of that range. But on a shot like this was not a hard golf shot. I expect to be able to hit this a little bit closer than this. But if we're gonna be right outside of tour average with an uphill putt, I'm totally fine with that. The way I read my putts, I get halfway between the ball and the hole and I feel it with my feet. I feel just a tad bit of left to right here. Obviously, this is going to be a very slow putt, straight uphill, and the greens are very furry. Still early in the year, can't expect them to be too fast. All right, I guess that'll do, huh? Yeah, so like I said, if you're gonna leave yourself, if you're gonna hit a bad golf shot, hit a bad golf shot below the hole, because that birdie putt is gonna be a lot easier to make. Okay, second hole here. This is a par 4 over water on the tee shot. It is 395 yards. So not a long hole, but, well, it's also very wide open. It's not a very hard hole. It is visually somewhat intimidating. The cover of the water down there is 228, which I don't really need to worry about, but I do, with this pin in the left side and the green sloping from left to right, I want to be on the right side of the fairway again. So I'm going to hit a 3-wood peeler off the middle of the fairway, try to get into the left side, try to get it into the right side of the fairway, and leave myself like a 110-yard wedge shot uphill into the grain of the green. Should be easy. Now the reason I'm hitting 3-wood here, not because I'm trying to lay back to a certain distance, it's because I haven't been hitting my driver that good today. So this 3-wood, I feel a little bit more confident I'll be able to put it in the side of the fairway that I want to. And for me, with this hole, I'd rather be on the right side of the fairway than farther up and left in a spot that I don't really like. Okay, so I missed that right. Oh, almost got a kick back into the fairway. Did not, but we're where I wanted to be, about 130 out in the right side of the fairway, which is good. Leave myself a pretty easy uphill, probably wedge shot. We'll see when we get up there. Similar to the last hole, this is a pin that I really do not want to be long of. So whatever club I pick, it's going to be one that is going to land short and release up to the flag. I really, especially with this fly or lie, I'm not going to get enough spin to where I can land it long and get it to come back. So if anything, I want to land this 2 or 3 yards short. Got 129 playing 138 to the flag. 138 just happens to be my stock number for my 50-degree wedge. If I can put a smooth swing on this, I should be able to land this a couple yards short. I won't hit this full, it'll be more of a knockdown swing. Land this a couple yards short, get it to run up to the pin. Get up. Looks like it's going to be a little short, but like we said before, rather be short, especially of this flag. My hunch was correct. I did come up about 3 yards short. Like I said back at the fairway, I'd rather be short of this pin than long, because once again, if we check this out here, we got a nice uphill right to left birdie putt, which is just gorgeous. Big fan of that for us. Tough to find divots on these greens right now. They are just a tad furry. Okay, so when I look at this putt here, it's pretty long grass, so the grain is going to come into effect here. And thankfully on bent grass like we have up here in Kansas, it rolls pretty smooth. The grain won't affect it a ton, but we can definitely tell just based on the slope where the grain is going to be. Especially on Bermuda, wherever the water runs is pretty much what the grain is going to do. So it's going to be uphill, right to left, should break quite a bit. I'm going to play this about 1.5 cups outside. Once again, I'm going to have to hit this pretty firm because it is uphill. Greens are super furry. Really don't want to leave this short. Oh, wow. That is crazy how slow that is, man. Par's a par, gave myself a good look at birdie. Still got plenty of momentum going into the last hole of this course vlog. Let me know what you guys think of this. If you do like this format where I don't play as many holes, but I give you a really in-depth look to, you know, my thought process, what goes into picking a club, how I play the golf course, drop a like, drop a comment if you want to see more of these. But also definitely drop a like, help me out with the algorithm. And if you want to see more videos like this, also make sure to subscribe. That is very important. If you subscribe, you won't miss any videos in the future, and you'll make me a very happy man. So if you want to do both of those things, drop a subby, drop a like, drop a comment, all that good stuff. All right, last hole of the course vlog. We got number 5. This is a 170 yard par 3. Very downhill, a little bit into the wind, water in the front of the green. Not a hard hole, but if you don't play out here a lot, it's tough to know just how far you want to hit these shots. And I see have lost my rangefinder. So we're gonna have to head back and find that real fast. And I just straight up left it on the ground. Go Ben! Nice job, dude. The $600 gun, worth every penny. And we're back. This hole is 167, playing 156. A little bit of a crosswind here. And like I mentioned before, and I'm thinking I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. Now, pitching wedge isn't quite 156, it's close. It's not quite there, so what I'm gonna do is hit a little trap draw. Now, the trap draw, what it's gonna do is deal off the club, 1 or 2 degrees, turn this into a medium rare 9-iron, I guess. Not fully cooked 9-iron, just kind of a little baby 9. 9-iron's far too much here. I think this pitching wedge should be about perfect. I'll put this about an inch back in my stance, get the little trap hook going. Let's knock the close. Pretty good shot there. Looks like I got about 15 feet left for birdie. Let's finish this course vlog off strong. Very solid lead. Very solid lead. Fat side of the green, pin high. Textbook golf shot there. Just on first glance, I can tell this runs a little bit this way, so I'm giving it about a just on sight cup out to the right. I'll line this up. Line this up. Feel with my feet. Yeah. Suspicions confirmed. Looks like feels like it's gonna break about a cup to the left. Speed shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Looks pretty flat. Oh, pushed it. I'll try that again. Pushed it. It's all good though. Gave myself 3 good birdie looks from anywhere from 20 to 15 feet. Made 1 out of 3. That's not bad. If you make 1 out of 3 15 to 25 footers in a golf tournament, you win just about every tournament you tee it up in doing that. So happy with those results. 1 under on that 3-hole little stretch there. Let me know if you guys want to see more short but more in-depth course vlogs. I enjoy doing it. I think it's a good way to get as much information across as I can, because I have trouble thinking of video ideas. And there's only so much you can say about each certain topic, but I find as it comes up in just a regular round, the info tends to be more in-depth, it's more relatable, and yeah, I like doing it. So if you guys want to see more of these, comment below, let me know, drop a like for the algorithm, subscribe so you don't miss more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, one more thing, if you guys want some personalized help with your game, calendly.com/BenHattonGolf, that link is in the description. That's all the information you need to know about Zoom lessons. I do Zoom lessons. I want to help you guys out. I've been helping people out for a while now. I feel like I've done some good work with a few guys who have reached out to me and done some swing work over Zoom. If you guys want some of that, head over to calendly.com, book yourself a lesson. We'll get it going. We'll get you right. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.